Welcome to another Better Communications Results. This one from here in sunny Concord, California. And it's a beautiful afternoon. The sun's just a bit bright in my eyes, so I'm squinting a bit. But I'm here in the back garden of Shell and Michelle Holtz. And I have to tell you, it is absolutely gorgeous here. It's a beautiful afternoon. The hills around Concord look just like the Adelaide Hills. It's just stunning. So I feel very at home. They are superb hosts. I'm having such a good time here. I thought what I'd do is just do a quick wrap-up on my thoughts and feelings about the conference that I've just been at, the IABC 2009 World Conference. And there were a few standout things for me. First off, I was incredibly flattered to be asked to come and present. That just blew me away. Came out of nowhere and just absolutely blew me away that I was asked to present. Came all the way over here, got a special deal on a flight, and since I've been here, I have not stopped having fun. It's been brilliant. First off, going up to Seattle and finally meeting my arch rival and nemesis, Alan Jenkins. And we took 5 days to come down from Seattle down through to San Francisco. And it was just an absolute ball. The whole Coos Bay experience was superb. Things before Coos Bay, things after Coos Bay, you've seen those videos. They are just fantastic. But the joy of actually meeting someone that I've met online and conversed with. We've even done podcasts together, and it looks like we're going to resume them too. But just to actually meet up with him face to face, unbelievable. Caroline Halstead's soundtrack to her new album was the soundtrack of our tour, as you've probably seen in the sort of other videos, and just stunning. So I get here to IABC. I meet Shell for the very first time. You're meeting one of your heroes in the flesh, face to face. It's kind of like some people meeting David Bowie or something, or one of your guitar heroes. What do you say? And it's kind of like you sort of stumble and go, and all the things that you thought that you were going to say when you first met them, they all go out the window, and you just sort of mumble inanely. But Shell is just the nicest bloke, incredible. Then meeting up with Neville Hobson as well. Neville, what a wonderful chap. Meeting up with Donna Papacosta finally, fantastic. Brian Person, Joe. Joe Thornley was out here in the bar. We suddenly met up in the bar, and there's someone that I've been following for years. It's just incredible. All these different people. Adrian Copley, who I know through associations with Malcolm in Australia, and I know I do a lot of stuff with Malcolm in Sydney, and often bump into him there or down in Melbourne where he's based. Suddenly he's over here too, and so bump into him here and get invited to this outrageous party. Just incredible. The content that was over here was mind-blowing. There was a lot of focus on social media, and there wasn't really a lot in social media that I didn't already know. What was interesting was the case studies, because they're sort of up-to-date case studies, and so it was invaluable for the up-to-date case studies. A lot of the other sessions that I went to as well, say sessions by Carrie Anderson, incredibly powerful, compelling messages that they're giving. Carrie's just blew me away. No PowerPoints or anything, but still able to deliver, no notes that she was working with, but still able to deliver a stunning presentation and really motivating and inspiring session from Carrie. Sir Ken Robinson's presentation at the end. Those who've seen the TED video of Sir Ken talking, he is like that in real life, and he is just so funny. His sense of timing is immaculate. Brilliant speech that he gave. And one standout for me, amongst all the standouts, I went and got his book straight away. As soon as the conference was over, I went to Borders and bought his latest book. But one standout is he changed the letters of IABC from International Association of Business Communicators to innovative and BC. What is it? I can't remember. I'll flash it up on the screen as it goes past. But it was just brilliant. And there were so many different highlights, but it's like you go to a lot of conferences, and after a while the conferences blur into each other. And I held on to the view that the conference is 10% about the content and 90% about the people that you meet there. And for me, the opportunity to meet up with so many people that, you know, I'd read their blogs, I'd read their tweets, I'd listened to their podcasts over the years, and suddenly meeting them face to face. And other people that they knew, who they introduced me to, who weren't in my immediate sphere of influence, you know, but now suddenly these are people I'm following too. So it was an incredible, incredible time, an absolutely brilliant conference. So motivating that I actually rejoined IABC, because I think even though I'm a member at large in a city where there's probably, you know, 2 other members, it still to me makes sense to belong to this organisation because of the contacts that you make and the bounds that are formed, the bonds that are formed within those contacts. So for me, summing up IABC 2009 World Conference, I didn't achieve all that I wanted to achieve in terms of some of the business contacts that I was looking to make here, but I did come away with tons and tons of great ideas. Instead of looking for a book publisher for my own work, I'm actually going to self-publish it and then see if I get a book deal from there. But you know, it makes more sense to you know, publish on demand than it does to try and hunt for a publisher and an agent. Some of the business contacts I made, I didn't make, but I made some other valuable ones, which will probably lead me onto the contacts that I'm looking to make for my own PhD research into 3D virtual worlds. So all in all, a fantastic time. And I just wanted to thank everyone that I've bumped into and hadn't even bumped into yet, who made IABC 2009 such a success. Especially Stacey and Jenna, because they were just amazing. They put up with my appalling sense of humour, and they humoured me, and they made me feel welcome, and it was just an incredible conference. So thank you, everyone. And in the next 24 hours, I'll be in planes, trains, and automobiles. Well, no trains. And back to Australia. And then it's flying straight out to a conference in Sydney to present about HR. And I tell you, the presentation workshop thing that I'm giving in HR in Sydney, you guys are going to watch out, because if you better take seatbelts, because you're going to have to strap yourself in. This is going to be a dynamic, powerful session on HR and social media. Okay, I'll see you then. And from here in sunny Concord, California, this is your humble correspondent from the glorious Adelaide Hills. Bye, guys.